During the spring and summer, many wildlife species have their young, including white-tailed deer. Fawns can commonly be found on residential property in Fairfax County, on lawns, in gardens or bushes, or areas with tall grass. This can be very surprising for Fairfax County residents who find a fawn alone on their property, and many people who find fawns believe that they're either orphaned or abandoned. However, this is rarely the case.
The Fairfax County Police Department receives numerous calls every spring for wildlife that they believe is abandoned or orphaned. Specifically, we receive a lot of calls in regards to fawns. People will actually come in contact with these fawns, pick them up, and transport them either to a wildlife rehabilitator, the animal shelter, or a veterinary clinic. Oftentimes, these fawns aren't in need of actual help and aren't even abandoned by their mothers.
Female deer will leave their young for extended periods of time, often for hours, in order to avoid attracting predators to that fawn's location. Even though she is out of sight, the mother deer is likely nearby and knows where she left her fawn. Does will return for several times a day for very brief periods of time, often around dusk and dawn, and during this time they'll nurse, groom, or move their fawns. While these behaviors are unusual for people, they are very typical for white-tailed deer. In most cases, the fawn is only temporarily left by the mother for its own protection, and there is no need for human intervention. If you have found a fawn on your property and have handled it or have attempted to rescue it, and less than 24 hours have passed, we ask that you place the fawn back at the exact location it was found because its mother will be looking for it. It is illegal to raise or treat a fawn in your care unless you have an approved wildlife rehabilitator license by the Virginia Department of Game and Inland Fisheries. Even under the best circumstances and the best professional care, the survival rates of rehabilitated fawns is very low. If you've found a fawn on your property, we ask that you help us to keep that fawn healthy and wild by leaving the fawn alone.